Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Kamil. I'm joined here by Mark Sherry and Violet Hausthor. You just heard Plywood Cowboy with Silver Mountain. Before that, The Devil Makes Three with The Plank. Before that, Chris Smithers with What They Say. And before that, Jim Henry with When Maggie Comes to Visit. Maggie being very strongly represented in today's playlist.
Yeah. Absolutely. Let's start with that Jim Henry track then.
That's off his 2008 Jacksonville album. And Jim is a fixture around Northampton, Mass. And just a great singer-songwriter and multi-instrumentalist.
Yeah, he is a truly excellent songwriter, and his guitar skills are kind of hard to match. If you've heard his guitar, you know what I'm talking about. You heard this song, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
this is incredible.
This song was just it was like, 3 or 4 minutes of just the best parts of my favorite grunge songs when I was growing up. You'd get a little beautiful acoustic intro before the rest of the instruments kicked in, and this song was just that taken to the max.
I hear it, yeah. Honestly, I really just am impressed by the playing on Offer. There's just so much going on, and it just strings together so well in such a compelling. I hesitate to use the word narrative for an instrumental, but I think that's what I'm going to go with.
No, you're right. It absolutely has a narrative.
Yeah, you can feel it. Yeah, it just flows right along. He has such tasteful finger picking mixed in with his rhythm. It's so well done.
Then Chris Smither from Amherst, Massachusetts. Love that harmonica on that song. That is some down and dirty harmonica playing, really.
Oh, yeah. And, there's some nice fiddle mixed in as well. I think it's a great mix.
Yeah, it's got just this great folk sound, super authentic, and I really enjoy to listen to.
Yeah, nice and bluesy.
Yeah, and Chris is, originally from New Orleans, but he moved to Amherst back in 2009, where he actually had been in Boston for a while before that. He's been in the Western New England area for quite a while now, and he's just about a native. So
just about, yeah. And I definitely hear the New Orleans roots in this song in particular. It just has some of that indescribable magic.
Yeah, I love some of the lyrics in here too. What they say. Well, they say the devil was an angel in the beginning, and so was I. And now I just, I'm just not doing it quite the same way anymore, right?
I mean, if we're talking about the devil makes three,
Oh
yeah!
That was a great segue.
What a segue!
I don't know how I figured that out, but here we are. Anyway, The Plank, The Devil Makes Three. I love The Devil Makes Three. I am an absolute fan. They were introduced to me by this show. Through this, they have remained a group of artists that do some of the best when it comes to this sort of folk punky thing that they do.
I felt like I was immersed in that track in a way that is just spectacular. I could imagine myself in a little like seedy hole in the wall and under hot lights, and they're playing right there. It's the way that they've mixed everything together. It feels very authentic and live.
To me, any song that includes an octopus bartender is okay with me.
Oh yeah.
Part of the fun, isn't it? Yeah, The Plank, such a good song, honestly. It is appropriately despairing. I mean, if we're talking music off their self-titled album, back in, I want to say 2002, it tends to be fairly like, everything's really messed up now, but here we are at the bar anyway, which is always a fun, coherent vibe.
And the interesting thing is these guys started out in Brattleboro, Vermont as childhood friends, Pete Bernard and Cooper McBean, and they literally played music when they were young, real young, before even high school. And then they moved away, and then they came back to Brattleboro around 2010, producing some great music again.
Yes, finally we had Silver Mountain by Plywood Cowboy. And I love this song. It feels like a love letter to a place, and I think anyone who has like sort of gone on a journey out to the woods or the mountains to get away from it all can just resonate super deeply with these lyrics and the delivery. It's just a beautiful track.
Yeah, I just want to go to Silver Mountain when I when I listen to it.
Also, can I just say the production on this is like super clean. It's
Yeah.
like noticeably clean. It's perfect. It's immaculately done. I don't know how they managed to make it sound this good.
They did a version of this song as a video at the Telefunken Soundstage in South Windsor, Connecticut. And I know that the production there is just unbelievable. So
They do good live stuff there as well. So
yeah. So and you know these guys are from, they call it the Central Connecticut River Valley. People stretched along different towns in Central Connecticut, and they're Americana country band that just hits it just right. And I love the vocals. I think his vocals are perfect for this type of music.
So, what are we hearing next?
Well, we are going to start our last block off with a tune by King Tuff called Psycho Star.